Hola, welcome to Entrada. Join me in Elqui Valley in northern Chile, where the sky is the limit and the spiritual possibilities are endless under the sun, moon, and stars.
I'll explore the secrets of pisco brandy, the workings of a solar-powered restaurant, and the happenings at a local spiritual community.
Hola, I'm Roanna, and today we're here in the Elqui Valley in the north of Chile, a very sacred place where many different kinds of people gather to share its powerful energy. Both astrologers and spiritualists call it the New Tibet. Let's take a look at the map.
Chile lines the Pacific coast of South America. This sliver of a country is 3,000 miles long and only 115 across. The Elqui Valley lies inland 12 miles east of La Serena on the coast of northern Chile. Its center is the sleepy village of Vicuña. The Elqui Valley is a lovely, fertile oasis in an otherwise barren, rocky landscape.
This is my kind of place. 300 days a year of sunshine? No wonder this is the home of the very first fully solar-powered restaurant. We'll cook humitas with a local chef, commune with healers, and learn firsthand how the muscatel grape becomes pisco liquor.
The village of Vicuña boasts a bustling market packed with colorful bounty of the region. Fruits and vegetables, herbs and spices, everything under the sun. I'm here with Chef Nelida Diaz, who works her magic at the Osteria Vicuña, where we'll be dining this evening. We're gathering the ingredients for tonight's meal, a traditional dish made with corn husks.
So we're buying corn for the humitas. Oh, wow. It's so big. It's actually grown in Chile. ¿Y cómo sabes cuando está maduro? How do you know when it's ripe? Oh, so you push on it. Because you can't take the leaf off before you get it to the kitchen because you need it. So you just push to find out how ripe it is. ¿Este está bien?
Está bien, sí, la hoja está sanita.
Okay, good. So the leaf is nice and healthy. It's a little bit tender, and that's what we're looking for. Una más? Una más. Partida. So if it's open, we can't use it either. So basically, we have to go through this whole pile.
Next, we're getting the vegetables for a special Chilean chicken soup. I love these markets. They're crowded with locals, and the colors, sounds, and smells are wonderful. A really authentic experience.
Nelida is going back to the hotel to start preparing the food, and she suggested that I go to the solar restaurant to have lunch. Perfecto, vámonos.
The tiny village of Villa Seca is 4 miles from Vicuña. The sun is always shining here, so it's no surprise that it's home to the world's first solar-powered restaurant, where I'm meeting with Chef Benilde Rojas.
Hola, Benilda.
Hola, Roanna.
¿Cómo estás?
Yo muy bien, ¿y usted cómo ha pasado?
Muy, muy bien. Y todo eso con
The stoves are box-like ovens, lined with aluminum foil. Parabolas made of mirrors harness the sun's power, which creates enough heat to cook just about anything.
Hay pan aquí. Increíble. This is fascinating. Look at the bread. It's amazing. ¿Y qué más tienen por allá?
Por acá tenemos lo que es el cabrito que vamos a servir con el arroz graneado.
Ooh, rice and goat. Y lo cocinan así.
Todo está cocinado
Look
acá
at
en nuestros
this.
artefactos.
Everything. Behind glass, aluminum foil, and wood. Hey, ¿qué es esto, Benilda?
Esto es un deshidratador. Acá estamos deshidratando lo que son los duraznos.
A solar fruit dehydrator? Fascinating. ¿Sabes qué? Tengo hambre.
Pasamos entonces al comedor.
Time to have lunch and try the food.
Solar cooking is more than just energy conservation. It's slow cooking, the best way to retain the flavors, especially in stews, like this traditional cazuela.
Oh, Benilda. sabroso. This is so tasty. Y el pan? Oh.
Coming up next on Entrada, the unique spiritual community of Cochihuas. One of the most unique sights in the valley is the place where two rivers meet. The turbulent, milky waters of the Turbio run side by side the crystal clear Claro. This unusual natural wonder makes it a sacred place to those in the valley, so it seems fitting to begin my spiritual journey here. Many esoteric communities have settled in the Elqui Valley. First, I'll visit the secret garden to meet with Anahato, an accomplished Reiki master. The influence of the East is seen everywhere here in the Elqui Valley. In fact, this Reiki treatment is an Oriental form of energy channeling, an incredibly relaxing and renewing experience. Next, I'm off to Villa Paraíso. This time, I'm having my chakras aligned. Ramon Rodriguez uses metal rods to gauge the state of my body's energy centers. When your chakras are out of whack, so are you. Trouble follows you everywhere. Thankfully, Ramon tells me my chakras are just fine. Maybe it was the Reiki treatment that did it.
Excellent. 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 Very well.
Gracias.
Thank you.
NASA measurements have shown that the Elqui Valley has the highest concentration of electromagnetic energy on the planet. Pyramid power is alive and well in the Elqui Valley. The Pyramides de San Pedro are run by Sebastián Espejo, a local spiritualist. These copper pyramids are said to concentrate that incredible energy and supercharge those who meditate under them. Sebastián tells me about the benefits of pyramid power, how it can renew you and reconnect you with a higher plane. He asked me if I'd like to try it. How can I say no? He explains how to invite the full effect of the pyramids through meditation and gives me the words to his calming chant. What follows is a moving spiritual experience I won't soon forget. Fully recharged, refreshed, and rejuvenated, it's time to join Nélida at the Osteria Vicuña.
Buenas tardes, Nélida.
Hola, Dana.
¿Cómo estás?
Bien, ¿tú?
Perfecto, gracias para la sugerencia.
¿Cómo estuvo todo?
El restaurante solar, saboroso e interesante.
Qué bueno.
Lunch was delicious and interesting. ¿Con qué estamos empezando? What are we starting with?
Una cazuela de ave.
Ah, cazuela.
Chilena, ¿sí?
Chilean chicken soup. Bueno, and here are the ingredients.
Ingredientes.
Sí, ingredientes.
Empezamos por el lado.
Obviously
Pollo.
chicken, yes.
Sí. Después tenemos zanahoria.
Carrots,
Morrón.
red pepper,
Zapallo.
squash,
Poroto.
green
¿Ya?
beans,
Tenemos zanahoria.
sí,
La papa. El
potatoes,
choclo. Y después va el suyo.
corn and cornmeal. Nélida, ¿es un plato tradicional?
Tradicional, especialmente cuando hay novios en el campo, matrimonios.
Ah, this is a traditional dish made when there are country weddings. Qué bonito. Bueno, ¿cuál sería la próxima etapa? What would be the next step?
Y se troza el pollo y se pone a cocer por 20 minutos.
Ah, we cook the chicken in boiling water for 20 minutes. Pero todavía hay piel.
Sí, esta piel se queda ahí, no se puede sacar porque esto es sabroso, le da el sabor a la cazuela, el color y la como grasita que tiene arriba amarilla.
The chef's tip is if you want more color and flavor, keep the skin on.
Carrots.
When the chicken's boiled, add your vegetables to the pot, keeping the green beans and cornmeal aside.
Oh, that smells great.
Sabroso.
The chicken has cooked for 20 minutes. The vegetables have cooked for another 10. And before we add our last and final ingredients, I would like to know, ¿por qué el maíz está más chico esto?
Es
Why is this?
americano, es sabroso para la cazuela.
This corn is smaller than the one we bought at the market today because it's American opposed to the Chilean one. Y todo está, los trozos son tan grandes, everything's so big.
Que la tradición es servirse que se vea hermoso el plato, un trozo grande. Una tradición
Because
de
it looks
servirse.
better when it's big. And since this is the entire meal, she wants to make sure everybody walks away full. Y for the last 10 minutes of cooking, we're going to add the green beans and the cornmeal. And while the soup is cooking, I am going to go find out how pisco is made.
On the outskirts of Pisco Elqui lies the 3R distillery where pisco brandy, the official Chilean national beverage, is produced by the barrelful. I'm here to learn how pisco brandy goes from grapes to glass.
Hola, Claudio.
Hola,
¿Cómo estás?
bien.
Here we have Claudio Flores, who is the director of operations at the 3R Pisco Distillery. ¿Y qué tipo de uva tenemos aquí? What kind of grape is this?
Estas son uvas moscatel rosada.
Ah, red muscatel grape. ¿Y ya están listas?
¿Están listas? ¿Quieres probarlas?
Ah, me encantaría. I'd love to try one. Thank you. Very ready.
It's harvest time in the Elqui Valley, and the grapes are sweet and succulent. It's a treat to watch as workers carefully pick the heavy, ripe muscatel grapes from the vines. They send them by the truckload from the vineyards to the distillery, where they're transformed into the wonderful pisco brandy I've heard so much about. First, the stems are separated from the flesh. Then it's sent to these huge white tanks where natural enzymes help break down the grapes and extract the juice. More grinding, crushing, and mashing separates the juice from the pulp, producing a sweet liquid the color of cider. Claudio shows me how the juice is separated from the sediment in massive machines. This is the final filtration process. The result is a clear, pure liquid I can't wait to try.
It's delicious. It's grape juice before it goes through the fermentation process.
Next, Claudio takes me to the distillation room where the temperature in these copper fermentation tanks is carefully monitored. It's here that the grape juice gets its spirit.
Es el aguardiente, el que podemos oler y en la forma de cómo separarlo.
The aroma of the distilled alcohol is sharp and powerful. The character comes with aging in oak barrels. Voila, pisco brandy.
Hola, Julio.
Hola.
¿Cómo estás?
Bien.
Julio is making pisco sour for us, which is made of lemon juice, sugar, egg whites, and of course, pisco. What a great way to end my tour.
Es la manera más tradicional como se consume el pisco en
This is
Chile.
the most favorite way of drinking pisco in Chile. Gracias. Salud y gracias, Claudio.
Gracias.
Y a ti, Julio.
Thank you.
Pisco sour, pisco sweet.
Up next on Entrada, we're cooking mouth-watering Chilean corn tamales. I just can't get over how beautiful the Elqui Valley is. An inspiration. So it's not surprising that it's home to a renowned and very spiritual artist. I've come here to take a look.
Hola, Fernando.
Hola, Roana.
¿Cómo estás?
Muy bien.
Fernando Valdez from Galeria Artesen. We are here to see your gallery. Will you show us around?
Yes, of
Oh, that'd be
course.
great. Your paintings are so
see.
lovely. The color's great.
Well, we also meditate in this room.
You do?
Yes.
How lovely. What does Zen mean?
Well, Zen means meditation.
Ah.
And maybe you would like to have a painting of your energy.
You'll paint my energy?
Yes.
That'd be very interesting to find out what my energy's all about. That'd be wonderful.
Why don't you come with me?
Please, that's great. Thank you.
Come.
Fernando takes me into Artesen's consulting room to capture my energy on paper. How neat is that?
Relax your face. Relax your arms. Now put your hands this way. Throw the energy of your hands to the paper. Okay, put your hands back. This is like a serpent. Are you a serpent in the Chinese horoscope?
I am.
Oh, look. The serpent is looking, watching at the butterfly. You are still a girl, and you are very innocent. There's a lot of space around here. This space means the innocence, means meditation, and is the art of the not knowing, and is the art of the not doing. Zen means meditation, and is done in Elqui today. This picture talks about your innocence, and it's for you.
This is beautiful, Fernando. Thank you.
Welcome. You're very
It's
welcome.
lovely. That's great. Thank you very much.
You're welcome, Joanna.
Such a wonderful experience in such a beautiful country. And now it's time to return to the charming Osteria Vicuña to help prepare the second course of tonight's meal. Nelida, el pisco estaba tan rico.
Sí, el pisco.
Y me han hecho un pisco sour.
Sentí un calorcito
Divino.
seguro.
Calorcito seguro.
Seguro.
Back in the kitchen with Nelida, and we're cooking humitas, another traditional Chilean dish. And here are the ingredients. We have corn, which has been cut off the cob and then ground. We have tomato, white onion, lard, butter or oil, salt, basil, eggs, corn husks, and string to tie it all together. Bueno, perfecto. Ahorita vamos a poner esto, and what we're going to do now is mix it in with the sauce, which was made with our tomatoes and onions and lard, and of course salt to taste. So, okay, ¿qué hacemos? Agregamos...
Sofrito, unas 2 cucharaditas de eso.
Ay, por favor,
Sí.
¿ya? 2 cucharas.
Sí.
¿Quieres hacerlo?
Yeah.
I'll give the honors to Nelida. And we put it directly onto the ground corn. And basil. Basil smells so divine. And not to mention how great it tastes. Salt to taste. Y huevos también?
The huevos.
So now we're going to add eggs. This is most interesting. Y lo revolvemos.
Se mezcla todo.
Okay, so everything
Se mezcla
gets
todo.
mixed together. And stay tuned for the challenging part. This is easy compared to what we're doing next. I am learning to make humitas the traditional way. Way back when, they did not have frying pans, so they used the corn husk to cook the ingredients in, which is fascinating. So this is boiled after we I try to put this together. This is so neat. Now, humitas also means bow ties, so by the time I finish, it's supposed to look like a bow tie. Maybe I can, oh, okay, the string, here we go. She's beating me, this isn't very good. Perfecto. Oh, it's like wrapping a Christmas gift. Okay. Fan. Now, I think I am going to get dressed instead of trying to do many of these. Oh, well, yours looks much prettier than mine. But that's okay. Un nudo? No. Okay, like another bow tie. All right, here we go. Okay. Now, does this look like a bow tie to you? I'm gonna go get dressed for dinner. Ya. Adiós, nos vemos bien pronto.
Adiós, que te vaya bien.
Up next on Entrada, a gorgeous sunset dinner with new friends and great food.
¿Estás bien? ¿Estás bien? ¿Todo bien, no? I can't think of a better way to end a perfect day. Gracias, Nelida. Thank you, Nelida, the head chef here at Osteria Vicuña. And the food, la comida está riquísima, absolutely delicious. Here are the recipes.
Boil the chicken for 20 minutes. Then add all the vegetables except the beans. Boil for 10 minutes. Add beans and cornmeal. Cook for another 10 with salt and pepper to taste. For humitas, grind or puree the corn. In a pan, combine tomato, white onion, lard, and salt to taste. Cook over low heat for 10 minutes. Blend with corn. Mix in chopped basil and 2 eggs. Fill corn husks and fold and tie with string. Simmer in salted water for 40 minutes.
Jimena Hugo, gracias para la hospitalidad. Thank you for the hospitality here at Osteria Vicuña. Nelida, para las nuevas recetas, for the new recipes.
Oh, no, por nada.
Y Sebastián, para la experiencia abajo de las pirámides. The pyramids were absolutely fantastic. And Elqui Valle and Villa Seca, also here, has been an incredibly spiritual experience which I will never forget. And I hope you don't either. Cheers, salud. Cheers. Paula, cheers. Gracias, Hugo.